Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode here on the Talkdaily. Hopefully, you have a great day wherever you are in the world. And today, we're going to be talking about this article that comes to us from CarMax regarding the reliability of cars in for 2022. Now, they basically getting their data from this website. It's called Car Reliability Rating and RepairPal.com. I have a link to this website. You can put in your vehicle information. It kind of gives you spits out what they think the reliability of your vehicle is, forecasted reliability based on older vehicles and the data based on their database and what they consider reliable is. So I'm going to read that, what they consider reliable is from the CarMax article. So it goes to help you find your ideal match. We compiled an updated list of 21 most reliable used cars for 2022 shoppers based on Repair Pal reliability rating. That's the site. Bam. This one right here. Repair Pal reliability rating are based on the actual cost, frequency, and severity of unscheduled repairs and maintenance on make, model data for select 2006 to 2020 vehicles. The reliability of a specific vehicle may vary depending on its maintenance and driving history, model, year, trim, and features. That's a big asterisk right there, okay? Tell you what, I've been working on cars for pretty much my whole life, and I'll tell you what, I mean, as a hobby, okay, not like a mechanic or anything, but I got to the point where, like, change an alternator, change clutch, remove transmission, swap engines. I built a car for fun. So, put that out of the way. Um, what is reliability? Like, it's hard, it's really hard to tell you reliability. I mean, reliability, I'm driving my car and all of a sudden something breaks. It won't start. Okay. So obviously there's a million reasons your car would not start or breaks down. Okay, but this is a take this with a grain of salt. All this data. Okay, take it with just a grain of salt. So but there's some as I said, a grain of salt. But I mean, there's some pattern to things, right? If you look at the list they compiled, and all you see is Toyota Prius, Honda Civic, Honda Accord, Honda Fit, Hyundai, Elantra GT, Kia Forte 5, Acura ILX, Hyundai Elantra Coupe, Lexus IS. You start getting a pattern here. There's a lot of Toyotas, a lot of Hondas, a couple of Hyundais and Kias, one Chevy, and the rest back to Toyota, Honda, Lexus, Toyota. And so, I mean, it's just kind of interesting. If let me know if you agree with it or not. They show you, and all of them got a 4.5 out of 5 stars. So none of them excelled than any other vehicle. So all these cars, Honda CRZ got a 4.5 out of 5. Acura TLX, 4.5 out of 5. To me, I find this, to be honest with you, my personal opinion is, yo, man, if you don't maintain your car, all of them are going to be unreliable. So when people tell me about reliability, I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what? One day you start your car and won't start. Why? Oh, I don't have oil. Why don't you have oil in your car? Oh, it leaked out. You didn't notice. So we finally get to that point. If you take your car to schedule maintenance, and the car should run. All these cars should run. I honestly don't understand what. Like, you telling me your transmission blew up for no reason? And so I honestly don't understand. Again, remember, this website, CarMax, is their objective is to sell cars, car and truck reliability. I think they're honestly just compiling data. So I leave it to you, the viewers, the consumer. Let me know what you think, because to me personally, I can tell you about this car. My friend has it since it's brand new, and I can tell you about his car though. I can't tell you about yours or someone else's, because I'm familiar with everything. It had a dead battery, changed the battery. The clear coat peels on the back of those Priuses right here. I don't know, clear coat just don't last. You sand it off, put a new clear coat, you're good to go. And there's the fan underneath the passenger seats that gets clogged with dust. If you're not familiar with it, you get like a check engine light. It's easy. Just remove the fan. It looks like a bigger, the computer fan. It just looks a little bit bigger, and just clean it off, and you're good to go. Um, that's it. The car just keeps running. Again, changing the oil frequently, brakes and tires wear and tear, but no issues. No issues with the drive terrain. It's not like one day something electrical just failed. It didn't. And that goes on, again, the Civic, Same thing. So I don't know. I guarantee you, someone out there has a Civic, the 1.5 liter turbocharged engine, and maybe had some failure of some sort. I don't know. But I do. I can tell you what the history of these cars stands that they run as long as just like make sure there's oil in them, there's fluids in them, and they just keep going. They don't have any catastrophic failure. I owned a lot of cars myself, and I never had any vehicle with a catastrophic failure. I had a lot of cars. I have from Mazda to Ford to Oldsmobile. They all ran. I mean, when a car has 180,000 miles and he's still asking it to just, hey, don't bother me. I don't want to put any money in you. And things gonna fail. So, but anyways, moving on. So you saw the Prius, the Civic, the 2017 to 2020 Honda Civic. They also got a 4.5. I'm not gonna repeat a 4.5. They all have a 4.5 out of 5. None of them have anything higher than that. The next one is the Honda Accord, and that's from the 2018 to 2020. And I will put, honestly, and they say from the 2017 to 2020. And honestly, I will put mine. I have an '07. I have an '07 Accord. And you know what? Knock on wood, it still runs. And, I had to fix things in it, but what? Alternator, battery, um, what else? I changed the alternator, I changed the battery, starter. I did all maintenance because the car has like what 160,000 mile on it. What do you want the car to run from? Things do wear out, so I changed these things, but it never left me stranded. Um, what else? But there's component that eventually fail, like relays. I had that on my Accord, but luckily I have extra relays in my car, and I just swapped out a relay, and that was a relay for my ignition coil. Why did it fail? Yeah, one day it just wouldn't click. So that stuff eventually wears out. Any car would eventually wear out, but this is again mildly used. We're talking about 40,000 mile, 50,000 mile, 60,000 mile vehicle that are still capable of going, giving you another 100,000 mile without having. I mean, again, if you don't put any oil in your car, the car's not gonna last a week, not a week, and not gonna last like an hour. So yeah, it's just excuse me, it's just a matter of you maintaining your car. The next vehicle is the Honda Fit from 2017 to 2020. It's a beautiful car. It has a 1.5 liter turbo 4-cylinder engine, naturally aspirated. That just fantastic car. Again, they got a really high rating. The Elantra GT, I've driven that car. I had it as a rental. Fantastic car. Really, it's a really nice car. They talk about the 0 to 60 in 8.6 seconds. That's really nothing to boast about. I'm not sure what they're talking about. But anyway, it's 2.4 liter 4-cylinder engine. Fantastic vehicle. The Kia Forte 5, pretty much share the same engine. Again, the 2017 to 2018, 4.5 out of 5 stars. The next is the Acura ILX. That car is great. My friend has it, and it's just a really nice car. It's just comfortable. I love this vehicle. His is this is I think this is like the newest one. The 2017 to 2020 Acura ILX, and I talk about a 0.6 second 0 to 60, and I love the fact they say according to the manufacturer when new. Uh, just letting you know things do wear out. Okay, so I like the fact they say that to you because they don't expect it to give you that return when you buy it used. Because remember, CarMax is a used car company. You go there and you floor it in front of the dealership, be like, hey, well, according to my clock, it did 6.8. Well, this one was new, buddy. It's not new anymore. Wear and tear. But anyways, this car also scored a really high rating. There's a Hyundai Elantra Coupe that also has a 1.8 liter, which is not my favorite. I like the 2.0 liter 4-cylinder engine that came later. So 2013 models had 148 horsepower, 1.8 liter, and later on a 2014 and later had 170 horsepower, 2.0 liter 4-cylinder engine. They praise it, saying it's great. Center features all, and again, this is the 2013 to 2014. Now they're not going any further than that. The Lexus IS 200T. I'm not a big fan of the styling, but hey, the car is comfortable. It looks beautiful. Again, the 2017 scored 4.5 out of 5. I said I'm not going to mention it, but hey, it is. 241 horsepower, 2.4 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. Again, has high reliability. The Toyota Prius V, that vehicle, again, one of my friend has it, and change oil, nothing. Again, the same fan, the same thing with the fan. They had to clean the fan. It's not something you think about. But they had the car already for like a couple of years. It's been a while actually, and yeah, the fan just got clogged up with dust. That fan is underneath the seats, the passenger seat. Just clean that fan. It's like a battery fan meant to cool it down. But beside that, again, tires, oil, you're good to go. The Lexus ES350, that one is a 3.5 liter V6 engine making 300 horsepower and 267 foot-pound of torque. That's the same engine you get from the Camry. It's basically a big Camry. And nothing wrong with the Camry. I'm just saying, again, reliability, 2017 to 2020 model. Apparently no issues. From 2017 to 2020, gets the 4.5 stars. Then the Toyota Prius C. That's so cute. From 17 to 19, again, no issues with this vehicle. I don't know about the fan, but I'm pretty sure it's there. But this vehicle, I'm not familiar with. The Chevy Malibu Limited. Yay! Score one for Chevy. A 2.4 liter four-cylinder engine. And what year? The 2016. They're being very specific here. Only the 2016. That's kind of weird. So 2016 Chevy Malibu Limited, a great used midsize sedan that's available in three trims: LS, LT, and LTZ, powered by a 2.5 liter four-cylinder engine. The 2016 model delivers steady power with 197 horsepower and 197 foot-pound of torque. The suspension system is also tuned for comfort and provides smooth, basically not sporty, and provide smooth ride that is ideal for long excursion. Would I recommend this car? Um, I don't know. I mean, again, if it's the mileage is low, why not? It's just the only one Chevy. I don't understand that. So for the Camry again, hurry! I'm just again, I'm really curious. Are we talking? Are we saying that Chevys are not reliable? Are we saying Fords are not reliable? Is that what we're trying to say here? I mean, what's wrong with those cars? Because I personally had a lot of Japanese cars, and I'm very familiar with them. Okay, but I'm telling you that I think the vehicle is reliable as the person who owned it. The Toyota Camry, 2.5 liter four-cylinder engine, and have the 3 V6. There you go, see the exact same number because it's the same engine that was in the Lexus. Back to the Corolla. Finally, 2017 to 2020 Corolla. Look, let me tell you what, I've seen Corollas are so old and they're still running. Why? Because I'm pretty sure they were just maintained. You know that? Which gets me to my next point. Let me finish all this. So I just want to show it. Oh, Toyota Yaris, and that's 2017 to 2020. Honda CRZ, that's a really nice car. They don't make it anymore. CRZ is available in three trims: LX, EX, and EXL Navi. You don't want the navigation on these are old. You don't really want to deal with that. 2016 CRZ. That's a really nice car. The Lexus CT200H. That's basically a Prius just with a Lexus badge on it. And again, same thing. Toyota Yaris IA. That's a fantastic car. That's a really, really nice car. I mean, I like those small cars. It's just my thing. And 2017 2018 had a 1.5 liter four-cylinder engine with automatic transmission that turns an EPS of 35 mpg. Fantastic car. Really, it's really a nice car. I love that car. Acura TLX. Now we're looking at a hefty car. This one got a 5 out of 5 stars. Whoa. Yeah, so 5 stars right here. 2017 to 2020 Acura TLX with impressive base 26 horsepower, 2.4 liter four-cylinder engine, and available 3.5 liter V6 making 290 horsepower. This car apparently had perfect, like nothing broke down on it. It's fantastic. Interesting. The Lexus ES300H, that also got perfect 5 out of 5 stars. Now, let me tell you a couple things in my opinion from here, just by reading through the lines, is people have these cars. I'm pretty sure they take it to the dealership for maintenance. That's it. That's the line right there. Those cars haven't been there. I mean, that's just my opinion. I think these cars were well maintained because it's an investment. Okay, when you buy this brand new and I don't think you're gonna, not invest in it, which leads to my point of this whole video. You need to maintain your car, and that's the way to make it reliable. You don't maintain your car, it's not going to be reliable. And if you think cars are just, I want to start it, I don't want to deal with it, then I guess electric car is the way to go, because those things, they're virtually maintenance free. Internal combustion engine vehicles require maintenance. Our fluids need to be maintained, and parts do wear out. There's a lot of moving parts that eventually do wear out. Now, I still believe that most cars you buy currently should last you 100,000 miles if you do the scheduled maintenance without any issues. Now, If you know, if you're familiar with my channel, I make a couple of videos about recalls. Recalls are independent of the reliability of the vehicle. Recall is saying the manufacturer, oops, we have an error. That error need to be repaired. And that error has to do with engineering and manufacturing error, not the result of maintenance. So putting that out of the way, I do believe any car should be reliable if you maintain it properly. And maintenance is just, it's like going to the dentist, man. You gotta take care of it. If you don't, then you can have major issues, literally just like going to the dentist. If you don't like going to the dentist, well, eventually you're gonna have to go because something, it's a major, right? You're gonna yank out your teeth or something. So yeah, just I don't know. I mean, I brought this up because I want to hear what y'all have to say about this. You guys believe your car, maybe you own a vehicle that's not on the list, which is a lot of other vehicles that are not even on the list, right? I mean, a Ferrari. Hey, what's wrong with Ferraris? They're handmade. How can they not be on the list? Why not? I mean, I don't know. 911s. I know these cars are fantastic. So I don't know. Just let me know what you think in the comments below. My opinion, as I said, I think it's all. I don't want to say BS, but it's close to being BS because any car, if you maintain it, I built cars well, like completely destroyed, like junker. Okay, I took it, said, hey, I love this car. I'm gonna bring it back to life, and I put on new parts, build it, and it ran. I mean, it ran, and those are old cars. So, modern cars, well, I mean, these cars are just talking about maintenance. So again, maybe some vehicles, the parts are very, very expensive. That's why they're not on the list. But there's a lot of Lexuses, and Lexus are not cheap. I mean, I know they share the same parts with Toyota, but still, if you go to a dealership and you get the same part with a Lexus badge on it, you pay more. Well, Lexus box on it, Toyota Lexus box. But anyways, having said that, let me know what you think in the comments below. Is your vehicle, do you own a vehicle that's far more reliable than these, so you think, or you think this list is very accurate? Let me know what you think in the comments below. And as always, take care, and I'll see you next time. Drive safe out there. Bye bye.